Outcome 11.1, Lesson 1, Integers. When two integers are compared on a number line, the integer to the right is the greater. Since positive 3 is to the right of negative 4, we say that positive 3 is greater than negative 4. Let's order these integers on the number line. So the first thing that we need to do is to find each of these on the number line. So positive 4 is going to be to the right of 0, and it's going to be over here. Negative 3 is to the left of 0. Positive 5 is over on the right. Negative 2 is between 0 and negative 3. And positive 8 is all the way to the right. So if we were then ordering these from smallest to largest, we would start with the numbers furthest to the left. So it'll be negative 3, then negative 2, 4, 5, and 8. In previous years, you've looked at different methods for adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing integers. If you remember these methods and they work for you, please feel free to use them. This year, we're going to focus on using technology. So to add negative 3 plus negative 4, if we're going to use our calculator to do this, we need to find your positive negative button. So on this picture, it's way down here in the bottom. Notice that it is different than the subtracting button that's located over here with the add, multiply, and divide. On some calculators, it's going to be shown with a plus-minus symbol. Different calculators have different ways of entering in the information. Some calculators, you can type in exactly what appears in the question. So you would do negative 3 plus negative 4 and hit equals. Please remember that these two signs are negatives, not subtracting signs. Your calculator will give you an error if you put in a subtraction. After you hit equals, if your calculator works that way, you should get an answer of negative 7. Some calculators do not allow you to put in the negative before a number. And so in those calculators, here's method 2. To put in negative 3, you have to put 3 first and then the negative sign. Plus 4 negative equals. Either way, we should get an answer of negative 7. If you're having difficulty with your calculator, please go and find a math teacher to assist you. Each calculator is a little bit different. Let's try 4 minus a negative 6. So notice that the sign here is your subtraction sign. This sign is a negative. So to enter this into your calculator, if you can't, you should be able to enter it in as 4 subtract negative 6, or you may need to do 4 subtract 6 negative equals, depending on your calculator. You should be able to get an answer of positive 10. Again, if you're having difficulty, please find a math teacher. To enter in negative 2 times 3, this question is asking you to multiply. You will need to use the multiplication button when entering it into your calculator. So you may be able to enter in negative 2 times 3 equals, or it may be 2 negative times 3 equals. You should be able to get to the answer of negative 6. Division can be written in fraction form, so negative 8 over 2, or horizontally as negative 8 divided by negative 2. Both of these questions are asking you to divide, and you will need to use your division sign on your calculator. When you enter it in, you should get to an answer of positive 4. In word problems, you need to decide which operation to use. A football team gained 3 yards on the first down, lost 5 yards on the second down, and gained 7 yards on the third down. How many yards did they gain? So on the first down, they gained 3 yards. So that's a positive 3 for a gain. On the second down, so we want to add to that whatever they did on the second down, and then we're going to add to that again whatever they did on the third. So on the second down, they lost 5 yards. So that would be a negative 5. On the third down, they gained 7, so positive 7. You can use your calculator to help you find this by either entering in the whole piece, or we can start on the left and follow our order of operations. So if we do positive 3 plus negative 5, we end up with negative 2 plus positive 7. Negative 2 plus positive 7 works out to positive 5, so they gained 5 yards. Please complete practice number 1.